Hi guys, Luckfog here and welcome back to another FIFA 18 player review, and today I'm going to be reviewing the 87 rated English striker Alan Shearer. He cost me 430,000 coins, and in the 7 games that I played with him, he scored me 10 goals and got me 3 assists. He has a 3-star weak foot and 2-star skill moves. And getting off into his in-game stats, for me his main standout stats were his 90 finishing, 88 shot power, 87 strength and 93 penalties. And getting into his icon profile, this was the Alan Shearer during his time with Newcastle United when he was just absolutely phenomenal for them. He's definitely by far the greatest ever player, going on to score 260 Premier League goals, which still to this date is the most ever Premier League goals scored by a single player, and obviously a very nice record to have. And guys, just before we go into the pros and cons of this card, I first of all like to talk to you guys about my first opinions on this card before I bought him. And quite a few people have requested for me to review this icon, so I thought I'd go ahead and do it. But when I saw him on the market for 430,000 coins, this is on the Xbox by the way, I was thinking a card with 76 pace and 76 dribbling costing 430,000 coins doesn't quite sit right with me. I know he's got 88 shooting, I know he's got 84 physical, but there's plenty of other cards that I got that for a much cheaper price. I was thinking, am I really going to spend this amount of coins on Alan Shearer? I ended up doing so. I actually made about 20k profit for the Prime Icon SBCs as well, which is pretty decent. But he was actually decent. He's certainly not great, but he was pretty decent. I'm going to get off into the pros for this card. So for me, his first pro was his physical. He's a very, very strong player. He's such a powerhouse going through the defense of the opposition team. He's able to kind of use, I mean, I know he's not the best with his dribbling, but he's got that physical, which is fantastic as a way for him to create chances for himself. Like people like Del Piero, Hernan Crespo would use like their dribbling and their pace. He can use his physical as a way of just kind of getting through the defense. It was fantastic. Also, he's a very strong player, so he's kind of like able to defeat quite a few centre-backs with not so much ease, but certainly really give them a good fight, and that was excellent to see from Alan Shearer. And he's definitely, you know, he is that kind of target man. You know, he really is a good example of a target man. A lot of people don't like target men. I'm not a massive fan of them, but I know quite a few people are. I guess it just goes down to your playstyle at the end of the day. But yeah, his physical was very, very good, and also his finishing was very, very good. His finesse shots obviously were very good. I mean, like every icon I've reviewed this FIFA, apart from Rui Costa, I've said their finishing is good. But that's the truth. A lot of icons in the striker position are very, very good at finishing. Alan Shearer has got the best long shots, though, out of any icon I've used so far, and probably the best shot power that I've used so far. I mean, he's just so deadly and so precise with so much of his shooting. I mean, 10 goals in 7 games was a very nice return. And when you do get into a one-on-one chance with the Shearer card, I had real confidence in him. You know, when you get clean through, you know, I had real confidence that he was going to be able to finish that chance, and he's very, very good at finishing. No problem in that area. One-on-one chances, he's very good. I think his composure as well is at 89, which is pretty decent as well. He's brilliant in those areas, but the problem is you've got to get him to those areas. And for me, I relate him to Emre Can. Now, I'm a Liverpool fan, so I watch Emre Can week in, week out, and I think to myself, right, are we going to see a Luka Modric type of Emre Can today, or are we going to see a Joey Barton Emre Can today? And it's the same with Alan Shearer. I was going into games thinking, right, am I going to see a Sergio Aguero, Alan Shearer in FIFA, or am I going to see a Christian Benteke type of card in FIFA? I wasn't too sure. It was a bit annoying, to be quite honest, because he's just so slow. He's like a complete snail. It's horrible. He's sluggish at times, which is one of the cons for him. He's frustrating. He really is frustrating. I can imagine Ibrahimovic to be quite a lot like him as well, but probably Shearer's better than Ibrahimovic. Yeah, just he was really annoying at times. Honest opinion is, in FUT Champs, I don't think he'd be great. The reason why is because FUT Champs players, that, you know, they know their kind of stuff, and they know when they come up against an 87 Shearer, they probably already know that the kind of stats from. They're going to be thinking, right, I can definitely tackle the pace area, the dribbling area. They'll be able to kind of find a way to work down this Alan Shearer card. And another thing as well, Alan Shearer, in my review, was playing with other great players, which I think benefited Shearer. He was playing with Del Piero and David Silva's inform card, which are both incredible cards. David Silva, he can provide such good service to my two attacker players, and I think that definitely helps you. If you have a Ross Barkley playing in that cam position, I think it's going to be hard to get service to Alan Shearer, so I think he definitely works better with a kind of, richer team, and that's my honest opinion on him. So, in general, in some areas, he was actually a lot better than what I thought he was going to be, but in other areas, I thought he was diabolical, if I'm quite honest. I am going to give him a 6.5 out of 10 rating, because there were areas where I thought, you know what, this is a decent card. Would I recommend you guys picking him up? no, I would recommend you guys going and buying the 89 Shearer, because the 89 card actually looks very, very decent. Can I afford them? At the moment, I actually can't, so I can't review them at the moment. I'm sorry, guys, but I would recommend going and buying the 89 if you're a massive Alan Shearer fan. I'd stay away from the 87 card, if I'm totally honest. But that's going to pretty much finish off this review for you guys. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys later.